first thing to do for Separate Lives is to down tune our guitar, which is something Stephen Bishop does consistently. Here he down tunes by a whole step. So take your first string and tune it down to D. Second string tunes down to A. Third string down to F. Fourth string down to C. Fifth string down to G. Sixth string down to D. Now we've got a guitar that works like standard tuning, all your normal chord shapes work, but we're a step lower, and the reason he does that is for his voice, so the song isn't quite so high to sing. Now, Stephen Bishop almost never plays a regular chord shape in any of his songs. He's always adding or subtracting notes to chords to create a more interesting sound, and we see that on the very first chord of this song. Here's the intro. It's bars 1 to 7 of your tab. This first chord is E add 9. It's a normal E major chord, but take the fourth string finger away and add it, replace it with the little finger away out at the fourth string, fourth fret. So you've got fifth string second, third string first, and fourth string fourth. If you really can't make that stretch, you'll need to play a standard E major chord, but you'll lose a lot of what makes this introduction sound unique and beautiful. We're going to pinch 6 and 3, then 4, 2, and pinch 3 and 1. This is the fingering I like for that. Thumb and index for that first pinch, thumb plays 4, middle finger plays 2, and thumb and ring play 3 and 1. If you find a fingering you prefer with the right hand, that'll work fine. The rhythm is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Now that phrase continues into bar 2. We pinch 3 and 1 again. 4, 2, and now you want the index finger on the third string to come up to the second fret. Just see if you can let that slide without the other fingers really moving. We're going to play 3 and 1, 2, which should be open, and 3 again. You can see that you don't need the fourth and fifth strings there, but I leave the fingers on because we're going to need that chord again in just a moment. And if you watch Stephen Bishop playing this on videos, you can see that he does the same thing. So bar 2 is 1, 2, and 3, and Now that 3 and is a triplet. It runs across beats 3 and 4, so it's kind of uncountable. You have to feel the beats 3 and 4 and being stretched into just the space of 3 notes. Da, 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 boom. It's going to land back on the 1 beat on the next bar. Just feel it and make sure that the count of 1, 2, 3, 4 doesn't break. In other words, the 1 comes back where it should come back. You just fit those 3 notes in before it does. And notice, by the way, that the tempo of this song is really flexible. Stephen Bishop pushes and pulls it around, plays a little bit slowly, more slowly here, slightly bit faster there. So feel free to do that too, but feel the tempo first. Okay, that's bars 1 and 2. And now at 3 and 4, they repeat. And then at 5, the first part of that riff comes back again, but without the move to this A-type chord where we shift the index finger to the second fret. So bar 5 is 6 and 1. Or it can be 3 and 1. I often play 3 and 1 there to keep the same feeling as before. And then 4, 2, pinch 3 and 1, 4, 2. In other words, we played it before. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and finish the final bar of the intro by pinching 3 and 1, 4, 2, 3 and 1. The final 2 bars. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and there he pauses as he's about to go into the verse and a move to a new chord for the first time.